Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1! Well, as I'm going to be calling it, Craftmas. And of course the lighting is awful because I have not yet switched on my really big light. So I'm actually going live in 15 minutes, which is mildly stressful. And don't know what I'm going to do in the live yet. So, whoop. Wow, that makes a difference, doesn't it? So, just trying to get everything all set up and cleaned up because my room, she's a bit of a mess at the moment. So, I've got to pack some things away so that everything's ready for the live. I think I'm going to do some Christmas cards. So I thought that maybe I could take red glitter, add it to a card, because I've got a ton of cardstock. I actually got some new cardstock recently. There we go. So there's lots of new cardstock there, which is great, and I thought that I'd try and use some of it. Although I could also potentially use this little baby over here, and you will be seeing a video of her very soon. I got her yesterday, and I've done a setup video, and I will be editing that and scheduling that quite soon. But pretty much what I need to do for the live is make sure that I have my software open. I'm busy watching some YouTube videos while I, just try and figure out what I'm going to do. So I've got to open my software, make sure that everything is set up. Mildly stressful, especially because 9 times out of 10, every time I leave it to the last minute, everything goes wrong, or at least some things go wrong. So not a very good idea, Kelly, not a very good idea. But let's get going, let's get set up, and let's see how this live goes. I mean, I'm a sucker for a live, and I'm going to do another video of another Cricut live a little bit later. So, or a little bit later in the month, because I think I've got another one scheduled for sometime in December, but I kind of wanted this to be a little bit of an intro to Craftmas. So Craftmas is going to be where I'm going to try and do like a vlog type style video every day for the month of December up until Christmas. Yes, it's going to be stress. Yes, I'm probably going to want to quit my channel at some point. No, I'm kidding, I won't. But I'm going to try and do it. It's great to, get you guys involved. So let me know if you enjoy it. Let me know if you have any crafts, Christmas crafts that you want to see. I'm going to try and make everything obviously craft related. Might not always be possible, but let's see. I've got lots of new things that I can play around with. And I'm going to be doing 12 days of Cricketmas as well. So this is going to be Vlogmas, Craftmas, and 12 days of Cricketmas. Christmasception, maybe? But let's see. So anyway, I'm going to get my A into G because it's now 10 minutes till my live, and I've got to make sure that everything's ready. Minutes from going live, and what I've actually done is I have set up a poll in this little live, and we're going to get people to decide on what they want for the live. So again, I apologize for the bad audio because I'm actually filming this on my phone. My camera right there. There you can see me. Hello. But I'm going to give them the choice between this little Christmas village and a card that is similar to this. Now, the color looks awful on the screen, but either a multimedia card or a little, or another little housey thing to go in our Christmas village. I like doing these kinds of things because then the people that are actually taking part in the live can kind of decide what we want to do. It doesn't matter to me what we do because I'm probably going to end up making these kinds of things anyway, but at least this way they get to have some input and they get to engage a little bit, and I figured it would be fun. So let's see what happens. Welcome to today's stream. So in today's class we're going to be going over a fun little craft, and we will get started in a moment. I'm just going to wait for everybody to join. We're going to be doing a nice cool craft today, obviously Christmas related. I want to leave it up to you guys to decide what the craft is. I'm actually going to put up a poll, and I'm going to let it up to you guys to see what you want to do. So I'm going to activate the poll, so when you guys come in, you can then start voting on the poll, and then we can choose what we're actually going to do. We have an option of doing a little house like this. Now this is just made from normal cardstock, and it is super, super cute. As you can see in the background there, I have a whole little village that I'm busy creating. Or we can actually do a Christmas card. 4 votes for the Christmas village house, 3 votes for the card with iron on, 6 votes for the Christmas village house. Okay, so it looks like it's leaning in the Christmas village house. Okay, so we've got 7 votes for the Christmas village house. Love that. Love it. Okay, 9 votes for the Christmas village house. So we're definitely going to be doing a Christmas village house. So here we have Cricut Design Space, and we have, so what I've done is I've gone to the search bar and I've typed in village. And this is on the project section, so it's under all categories, and we see all of the different projects that we have here. So we have a lot of different options. Now I'm thinking I wanted to do the Christmas chapel, because that one's a little bit more complicated than the others. I mean, these are well within your grasp to do, and that's what I really love about the project section in Cricut Design Space. I am constantly finding projects to make, and you can quite literally just click make it on these projects. Let's try customize. And now I already have something open on my canvas, so it'll pop up this error. Don't worry. I know that what I have on my canvas I don't need, so I'm just going to click replace. I'm not going to be using this, so I'm actually going to delete that. Then we get to the sizing. Okay, so the size will be roughly about that size. So I'm going to select everything, and I'm going to bring it down a little bit. So I want to make it, because I want to make sure that it kind of fits in with the size that I have. Now 15 centimeters, that's probably going to be okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click make it. And now it will, because now I don't actually have to change anything in this, which is what I really like. So it already has the scoring, it already has everything. Now what I can do is I can just click continue. Now it'll obviously pick up my machine. So now we get onto the selecting of our base material. So it is actually this one. I don't actually have the single scoring wheel. Like I said, we're going to be using the scoring stylus. So I'm going to click Edit Tools, and here is where we can change that. So instead of using the scoring wheel, we can just select Scoring Stylus. And what's nice about this is that it kind of does everything in the same go. You don't have to worry about loading the scoring wheel and then stopping and then swapping the scoring wheel out for the fine point blade, which is really nice. It'll score everything and then it'll cut everything straight afterwards, which is really, really useful. Anyway, so we remove the protective plastic from our mat, lining it up. Now I always do a little bit of a first brush on just to make sure that everything is lying correctly. Now, so what we do is we actually bray it on like this to make sure that the cardstock doesn't rip up, come up while we're busy cutting, because we definitely don't want that. And my light grip mat is perfect for this kind of cardstock. I'm not sure about you guys, but this has been the perfect cardstock for me, so I'm really loving it. So just hold your mat up a little bit when you're pressing the load button, because then you'll notice that it takes immediately, and it doesn't take a second before it starts gripping the mat. So we're going to load the scoring tool. Okay, now it's ready to go. Now we click play. So what it's doing now is it's finished scoring, and it's now going to be cutting. Okay, so she is done. So we're going to now unload. And you can see there, it's just a little bit of an oopsie there. I think there was, like I said, I think there was something underneath the mat that made it not go. Flip the mat over and peel the mat off the paper, because if you peel the paper off the mat, typically what happens is it curls, and then you're not going to have a very nice end result. So with this little project, what we're going to be doing is we've now scored all the lines. Okay, so we can see here we've got the little scored lines, and now all we do is we fold it on those lines. So I've got my glue, and I'm using some Dual Bond glue. that has seen better days. So let's start with the one side of the chapel. So what I'm doing now, sorry, I tend to do that off camera all the time. I'm just placing it down and then getting glue all over my fingers. So we just put that part together like that. So we do the same. I just rub it a little bit to get the glue a little bit even and then press it down. And it dries quite quickly, which is what I really like about this glue. So we don't have to worry about the glue moving around. I use my weeding tool on the inside if there's parts that I can't get to, like that. So like this little section here, we can see it hasn't stuck down very nicely. So I'm just going to use my weeding tool. In these cases here, where it gets a little bit tight for my stubby little fingers to fit in the top there, what I like to do, again, I like to take my weeding tool and just press up there, because it helps me get in those little crevices that I cannot get with my stubby little fingers. Now we've got these 4 little tabs. Now these 4 little tabs are going to allow us to glue it on the top there, but I suppose we've probably got to glue it with the house out, so it'll then glue onto the top of the little chapel like that. So okay, so now we've got the glue on the little tabs, and I'm going to put it just, I suppose you can kind of use your discretion on where you want to put the little chapel thingy. I'm putting mine just a little bit off to the back. And there we go. Now we've got a little imperfection there, so I mean that's fine. But I mean you can barely even notice it. I mean you only notice it if you go like super up close. Which is great. I love it, I love it, I love it. And anybody can do this. I mean, you guys you've seen how easy it is. So don't stress, don't worry. You know, you'll easily be able to do this. You've got this. And I think that's a very important thing to remember, is that you've got this. You can do it. And that is the end of our live stream. So I hope that you guys found that a little bit fun. That was our first day 1 of Vlogmas. So you got to see a little bit of the behind the scenes, you got to see a little bit of the actual craft itself, and now is time for all of the cleanup. So now I've got to go and put all of this stuff away, make sure that my station is all clean, because I tend to really enjoy making sure that my craft room kind of stays some semblance of neat and tidy. It's a never-ending battle, I'm not going to lie, but we'll get there, we'll get there. It won't take me long, at least. There's only a couple things I need to pack away. And then I might even edit a video. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to edit this video to be able to get it up live for the first day of Vlogmas. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you tomorrow for another day. I think we're going to do the first day of Cricketmas tomorrow. And then I'm going to show you the first thing that I recommend that you actually get. If you're doing like paper crafts and things like that, it's pretty much like a non-negotiable for me. So I hope to see you in that video. And remember, be kind to someone today. See you soon.